This video will cover the exterior inspection of a home. Begin by looking at the overall condition of the home, citing roof lines, and looking for any signs of movement or settlement. Often, looking at the relationship between the home you are inspecting and the home next to it can give you an indication if movement has occurred. Check walks and stoops for signs of settlement or the presence of trip hazards. Settled and cracked stoops can be safety hazards. Inspect the entry door and storm door for proper operation. Inspect the door and report any signs of damage or deterioration. Exterior outlets should be inspected to determine that they are ground fault protected. Proceed to the trim around windows and doors, soffits and fascia, looking for any signs of wood rot or damage. Damaged trim should be noted in your report and repairs recommended. On homes with brick veneer, it is important to check that the veneer is secured to the home and has not pulled away. Over time, metal tiebacks may rust and break and cause the brick to pull away from the home. Examine all gutters and look closely at the siding for any signs of damage or loose panels. Vinyl siding, in particular, is subject to sun and heat damage. If there are any outside protrusions, make sure they are secured and sealed properly. On the outside, it is important to check the grading of the home to ensure that all water will move away from the home. If there is an electric box, it must be secured properly to the home and sealed completely. In homes with overhead electric service, make sure the lines are clear of all trees. Exterior decks and patios should also be inspected at this time. Decks must be properly secured to the home, and if joist hangers are present, all holes should be filled and the joist hanger should match the size of the joist. While under the deck, look for any signs of rotted or damaged wood and report any that you find. With decks, it is important to determine that all safety features are in place, stairs are solid, and ratings meet all safety requirements. It is important to check for the proper height of the railings and the proper spacing of the balusters. Balusters that are spaced too far apart are a safety hazard, especially for children. Patio doors and patio screen doors should be inspected for proper and smooth operation. All light fixtures should be well secured to the home. Make sure that railings are solid and are not loose. Exterior spigots should be operated and shut properly when done. All exterior trim should be inspected throughout the home. Air conditioners are a part of the HVAC system, but this is now a good time to examine the condensing units. Look at the fins to make sure they are not blocked. Check that the unit is level and that all connections are secure. Look for a main shutoff and make sure it is solidly connected to the home. In your report, note the make of the unit. The manufacturer's plate will give you an indication of the age of the unit by looking at the serial number of the unit. If the unit is covered, do not remove the cover, but make note of this in your report. Note any radon mitigation systems and check that they are properly secured to the home. If gutter extensions are not in place, report this as a possible entry point for water into the home. Before entering the garage, evaluate the transition from the driveway to the garage floor. Inside the garage, operate the overhead garage door opener, making sure that it has a proper safety reverse. If safety lights are present, block the beam and cause the door to reverse. The overhead door spring should be examined for damage or heavy corrosion. The opener should be properly secured to the track and to the door. If there is a heating unit in the garage, it must sit 18 inches above the garage floor for fire safety. Check the sill plates where the walls meet the concrete floor, looking for rot or water damage. Gaps in the drywall at opposing living space would indicate a compromised firewall and is a safety hazard. In the garage, note any areas of storage that may inhibit your inspection. Check that the door to the home meets safety requirements and examine all garage outlets for GFCI protection. Enter the home to begin your interior inspection.